What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's having an excellent week. Thank you to everybody who's been joining us on the live streams for the game and during the week on our shows. We definitely appreciate it. Following the loss to the Chiefs, it's been really interesting to see all the reactions. Initially, there's a lot of complaining about the officials and the missed opportunities. Then there was a lot of positives, the play of Zach Wilson and looking at Quincy Williams and the offense emerging. But at the end of the day, the Jets lost. And the one thing that kind of bothered me was when you see Woody Johnson tweeting out a picture with Taylor Swift and all these things, and it's it almost seems like this team is there's a moral victory here. Oh, we played close, we showed them. At the end of the day, you lost. You're 1-3. You got to turn things around. And I wish that the message coming out of the locker room, especially from the coach, the head coach, we a lot more stern and a lot more all right, we turn the page. At the end of the day, you lost. I don't care about the calls. At the end of the day, the team, in many ways, found ways to lose a game. Whether it was drop pass, whether it was a missed field goal, whether it was a fumble, a missed tackle, blown assignments, all these different things. At the end of the day, it's not acceptable because your standard is higher. The standard should be winning. And right now, the Jets aren't. They've lost 3 in a row. So going into Sunday, they're going on the road to Denver, where there is the whole thing with, Sean Payton talked about, Nathaniel Hackett. There's that bad blood there. I don't care about any of this stuff. The Jets have to win on Sunday, and there's a litany of reasons why, and I don't want to hear any excuses. First and foremost, your offensive line is playing a lot better. Third week in a row, they're playing together. They've solidified things. So there's no more there's communication issues. No, you had enough time to figure it out. Week in and week out, every team all across the NFL has a makeshift offensive line. That can't be an excuse. Breece Hall, according to Coach Saleh today, has no pitch count, has no snap limits now. He should be featured extensively, especially in the fourth quarter. This whole Dalvin Cook thing and we gotta split reps. No, right now it's about you have to win with your best players on the field at all times. Breece Hall must get the ball a lot, and you can make a good argument that Michael Carter should get snaps ahead of Dalvin Cook. This can't be about feelings. This can't be about contracts. This can't be about how Saleh favors veterans. The best players must play. With the wide receivers, you've got to work in Hardman. You've got to get opportunities at Gibson. You've got to stretch the field. You can't keep trotting out Randall Cobb, who has his role when you need more explosive plays. Utilize all your resources. The tight end position, keep getting Ruckert involved. Now you have enough sample size where you just saw Zach Wilson flourish. You now understand what the kid can't do, what he's comfortable with. Now you must continue to do that and build on it. You can't reel it back in where, all right, the Denver defense isn't good against the run. Okay, feature the run, but don't put Zach in his shell again. Let this kid play winning football. It's about now, man. I don't want to be we can't really do this. You can do whatever you want. And on defense, enough with these slow starts. You want to be a highly touted defense? Start the game off with a 3 and out. You can't go the first 2 series giving up points and then tighten it up. I'm tired of the Jets, you give them credit for making halftime adjustments or adjustments during the game. Here's an idea. How about better scripted plays? Tighten up your coverage, tighten up your zone. Move your corners around. And the one thing you got to be concerned about is DJ Reed, where he's in concussion protocol. Saleh said he's not worried today, but you can't trust the word Saleh says. Whenever he says don't worry, you worry because usually the opposite happens. The guy can't play. But this defense has got to tighten up, man. They got a lot of injuries. Reed's banged up. Echols is banged up. You're going to see more Bryce Hall. But on the defensive line, listen, I like Carl Lawson. I was a big proponent of signing him. Right now, he's not. It should be Bryce Huff, Jermaine Johnson, and then you bring in Lawson after that. You got to put, again, your best players on the field this game. I'm telling you, this game it's it. You cannot lose another conference game. You don't want to go 1-4. You got to keep yourself in the mix. You got to keep yourself relevant. You got to win football games. So I'm curious to see how this all plays out, but you don't want to wake up, or even Sunday night, questioning effort, questioning coaching, questioning approach. There should be eliminate all of that. Coach Saleh and his team are evaluated by how they do. You're only as good as your record says you are. Parcells says it all the time, right? This is it. I don't want a team that's comfortable where it's we're all these social media darlings, but week in and week out they come up short. Coming up short is not acceptable. It's you have the quarterback that's doing good things now. Build on it. Everybody must build on it. Take your game to a different level, rise to the occasion, and get the win in Denver. I don't want to hear anything else other than that. So let's see how it all plays out. Let me know what you think. But you want to see a mindset change here, man. This is a team that has a chance that if you win on Sunday, you can stay in that mix and then make a run at the end of the season Because a lot of teams, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can stay in that 3-4, 4-5, 5-6. You win games towards the end, you make the playoffs. And that's what it's all about. Like, this isn't a tank season. This isn't a mail-it-in season. So let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.